All right, I posted a Guitar Pro my version of a screenshot. The camera filming the screen. Totally wrong. That's not how you do it, but that's how I did it. And I think I garbled a few notes, so I'm gonna try to play it. And guess what? I've got another gig today, so I gotta concentrate on that. But I love doing squeezing in some practice between gigs. So it starts on, there's four measures of A5. They're whole notes, then it goes A sharp, B, C, then the melody comes in. So it's A, 2, 3, 4, A, 2, 3, 4. A sharp, B, C, that's most of the song, and I fit it on one page. If you would like a PDF of that, let me know. And I'm doing this by ear and by memory. I have had the song on an 8-track tape compilation, and I listened to it hundreds of times. So, again, I'm going to try to find a transcription and compare to maybe I probably got the Ventures or something somewhere I can look at, but I'm gonna kind of rely on my ear. I really had fun picking this out. It's mostly like whole notes on the first chords, then there's dotted half notes, a lot of quarter notes, some more dotted half notes, very few eighth notes. So it's pretty straight. It's not super syncopated, but there were the thing about working with Guitar Pro software or whatever transcription kind of software that you have is you start hearing things that you maybe didn't understand before, and it really takes a long time. But I could hear clearly there were what I thought were quarter note triplets, like, and then you hear the tie into the next measure as a dotted quarter note, and then you hear an eighth note leading in. Oops. More triplet. Did I say triplets? Yeah. That da 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 da. If you're playing drums, it'd be like boom 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 boom. 1 2 3 1 2 3. I don't know how to verbally say triplet, half. Okay, tie into the next measure. Another couple of eighth notes to lead in. Then a quarter note. Dun 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 dun. If you're playing drums. More of the triplet quarter notes. Tie. More triplet quarter notes. And more quarter note triplets. Or one quarter note, I don't know. 3 quarter notes in triplet form. There are actually 6 here. That last phrase. Which, if you're just learning it by ear, you would just play it without stopping to think these things. But when you're transcribing it, if you do it wrong, it will highlight the notation in red, and you're like, you cannot tolerate that. You just can't live with that. So that last measure, there are 6 quarter notes, and then there's a little bracket with 3 on each group of 3. So that is spelling out a G7 chord. That's a great lick, man. So I think learning instrumental music is really, really important, because your guitar becomes the voice versus the words, or your singing, which is nice and pleasant and people love that. But this forces you to, come up with the correct timing and phrasing and articulation. You have to sing the song with your guitar. So you're really becoming a better musician when you study melody. And you could say, hey, Brook, guess what? I don't like Telstar. I'm like, you should probably learn it. Anything you think you don't like, you should probably study it and maybe find out why you don't like it. For a while, I thought this song was kind of corny. And then Lila said, you guys should work up Telstar. And I'm like, you're absolutely right. And it just hit me like a ton of bricks. And I started working on it right away. Looked up a few versions and so forth. Tom Conlon did a very good video on the song. And, of course, I had to see if Los Straitjackets did it. And they did. And wow, man. It's amazing. I looked at a few drum covers of the song. Some guys really overplayed, which I really enjoyed. They really put a lot of extra tom work in it. It was just really great. When he had probably 16th note, because it's 16th notes on the hi-hats. Only they brought it over to the toms. And they accentuated each phrase with a lot of emotion and feeling, and I thought it was, overplayed, but wonderfully done. Please do more of that. So anyway, I'm going to probably record a backing track of this, and I'll have, I got to find a really good drummer to do it. But before I do that, I have to figure out the chord progression. So I've kind of bypassed that and gone on to the melody part, because that's what I really want to know right now. But before I can really make it make sense, I have to know the chords. So that main phrase, you could maybe start with kind of that lead in. Or you could go. So I might revisit that. So I kind of changed it later I'm working on it. And you could even get into kind of the silly whammy. Which has angered some of my viewers. They've got really revolted by my excessive whammy bar use. Oops. It's kind of hard to manage that and your picking. It's all in context, What do you want to do? you can do it how you wish. And I'm sorry if I offended anybody with my wild whammy bar work. Sometimes it's fun just to grab that thing and go completely berserk. All right, I better keep moving, but I just wanted to kind of follow up on that video I posted. And if you want me to break this down, I might need to work on it a little more to make those phrases consistent. I gotta watch Low Straitjackets do it and compare. Then I'll really, go down the rabbit hole. But today, well, this week I've got a lot of students, a lot of gigs, and yeah, it's a little crazy. Plus, I get my physical, my yearly medical physical on tomorrow, Wednesday. So I'm kind of excited about that. It's always nice to see my doctor and just kind of catch up. All right, but I believe guitar is what keeps me in pretty good health. So that's my advice, is that you practice a little extra if you want to feel good. It really, I think it kind of pushes away the negative, sickness or whatever. Keeps your body healthy to practice guitar. I believe that. I really do. All right. Keep practicing.